Hello everyone. Today I am going to share with you the new Waffle Flower release from October 2017. And this is a great release. I'm really excited to share it with you. This first stamp set is illustrated by Big Bear and Bird. So they came out with this wonderful books and coffee stamp set. It's got a little raccoon, a stack of books, a couple of reindeer peeking out that can be peeking out from inside the book or behind this coffee cup. It's got a milk carton here and a little teacup, a couple of bunnies that are also peeking out, a little bird on top of a small stack of books, a cactus. Then we've got Big Bear here with glasses on reading a book. He is so smart. A little tea bag, some hearts. And the sentiments are darling also. Happiness is a cup of coffee and a good book. And there's also a little heart. You could change coffee up with tea here. So it's got some options. And I have a few of the critters here colored up so you can see how cute they are. That little cactus, so cute. And then I also wanted to show you that if you purchase the coordinating dies, these little bunnies, it cuts out their hands so they can be holding something. Really, really cute and clever. And I do have a card also that I shared for the release. This is also part of the release. And inside are a smart bear and a little reindeer peeking through the window. I'll show you these dies in just a few minutes also. So that's books and coffee. So this stamp set is called Layering Woodgrain, and I am in love with this set. There are two different stamps. This one is more of a full surface stamp, and then you can stamp on top with this one with a different color, or you can even emboss. In fact, I had a little bit of fun with this wood grain stamp and this warm hand stamp. This is a mitten stamp and it's illustrated by Flora Waycott, and it feels kind of like Scandinavian mittens. And I love the layering. There are three different layers. So you've got the first layer, the second layer, and then the third layer. And you can do them in different colors. Again, you can do embossing. I haven't tried the embossing yet. And it also has a couple of great sentiments, warm winter wishes and brr. But here is a card I did for the blog hop, and you can see the beautiful shine on the wood grain there in the background. This is aged silver embossing powder that I did with the second layer. Then I used some gray distress oxide. I think this is ice spruce actually, distressed oxide ink for the first layer. And I think it came out really beautifully. And then these mittens I stamped with some oxide inks. Look at those layers. You don't have to get this one perfect because some of them are not even colored in, and that's the beauty of this set, is it is kind of random like that. So it feels just sort of rustic and fun. So that is the Layering Wood Grain and the Warm Hands set. Then we have this homemade set, also illustrated by Flora Waycott. And this is so cute with these little, it looks like they remind me of Pyrex dishes actually. And we've got some pans and pots here. You can use this little stamp to stamp on this pan here. Some mushrooms, which I love these tall mushrooms. Look at that. And we've got a whisk and a grater, a strainer. It says, "Home is where the food is." Really cute. I did stamp a couple of these just to show you. I had to color these with turquoise because growing up we always had turquoise Pyrex dishes, so that's what it reminded me of. And this little grater is so cute using these little, I don't know, they look like sugar cubes, but to me I thought maybe a little something grated in there. I used the Layering Wood Grain stamp set there, and just really fun. So I like that. I like that set. I have embossed a few of these actually. I wanted to show you really quick. They look really cute. embossed in silver also. So fun. And then this is the Enveloper Listen stamp set. It is a new set by Helen Dardick and very fun and whimsical. It's got this elephant with some flowers coming out of his ears and a couple little birds here. I love this bird here, and some greenery, a little girl that looks like she's meditating, and then you've got this darling girl with her hands up in the air, a couple extra little flowers and florals here, and some music notes. The sentiments are also very cute. Listen, the birds are singing, or listen to your heart and follow it, or love is in the air. Really cute. I embossed this little guy with silver, and I think he looks pretty with bright colors. And then we have this little bird. I love this set by Helen. Then we have this Cold Hands set, and this is illustrated by Liz Meitinger. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I hope I am saying that right. But look how cute these little ice skating mice are. We have also one here building a snowman, or actually a mouse man, or maybe it's a snow mouse. Anyway, whatever it is, it's adorable. And we have a little bird on a log, some mittens, a little action whoosh is what I'm going to call it. There's a hat you can use, a star, some hearts. There's another heart here, and snowflakes, and 3 little adorable trees. The sentiments read cold hands, warm heart. And here is a card that I did with this one. I colored these little cuties up with Prismacolor pencils, and I made the bird into a cardinal because I love cardinals. I used this heart here and turned it into a little ornament just by adding a string and a little bow, so it looks like he's gifting an ornament to the other mouse, and just some sparkly ice to make for the lake that they're skating on. Really cute. Really fun set. Then we have a new illustrator for Waffle Flower. This is Mike Lowry. This set is called Grab a Bite. There are so many fun little food items in this set. We have a little taco here, a hamburger, some fries, a hot dog. I love this broccoli right here. Look how cute that is. It's got a smiley face on, some pizza, an apple, and I love this corn. Corn on the cob, and then also I colored up the little sub sandwich. But there are so many things that you can do with this set. Some chips, a strawberry. I mean, options are endless here, and I love his style of illustrating. They are happy. Obviously, most of them are really happy here with smiley faces. And then also, in the same spirit, he did another one using called Food Adventure. And I will tell you, I think this stamp set should come with a pronunciation guide. There are some things here that I hadn't heard of, so I did spend a little bit of time looking up what all of these were and how to pronounce them and where they came from. And so now I don't know about you, maybe you have tried some of these things here, but the only thing that I've ever had on this entire set is sushi. So I created a little fun adventure journal for my husband and I so that we might be able to find some of these things and try them. So I broke them up into the different areas that they're from. So we have xiaolongbao, that's from China, dan dan noodles, pork shumai, and pork buns. I have not had any of those. Well, maybe dan dan noodles at Pei Wei. And then the second little page, this is a waterfall card. I did the second page with items from India. So we have chicken tikka masala, dosa, which is kind of like a big crepe that they dip in different sauces and things, and dokla, And then the next page I did Korea. This is bibimbap. Bibimbap. I've never had that, but I have seen this made and it looks really good. It's kind of has some rice on the bottom that is a little, has a crust on the bottom. So there's an egg on the top and some kimchi. Believe it or not, I've never had that either. And then I also did Thailand on this page with gangdang and pad see ew, both things that I've never tried. Here we have Japan with the sushi and tonkatsu. Now, my husband lived in Japan for a while and he has had those things. He will not eat sushi anymore. And then from Vietnam, pho, which I've heard is delicious too. So this is a fun set, lots of options here. If you've tried any of these, I'd love to hear your experience. Hopefully I can find some of these things in Arizona. Then we have this open set, which, oh, it's called Open Here. We've got some big open words, and then we have some small words here that you can use for a variety of things like here, pull, push, press, shake me, look. I did use a couple of these on this card. It says pull here. I embossed that on there. So this is great for a variety of cards, a shaker card, a pull tab card. This big open is really beautiful. I will have a card later to share with that. And then we have this drink to that set. This is also illustrated by Mike Lowry, who did the previous two food sets. But look at this, we've got some awesome drinks here, and then a cupcake and a donut. And look how cute these are colored up. I had to make my donut pink for my daughter. She loves those. And then I turned these little beer steins into root beer with some froth on the top. And look at this. I mean, just really cute. And the sentiments are adorable. Hey, hi, hello, and drink to that. And there's also a little water splash there. Really cute. And I like this one that has the clear top and the straw on it. So fun. Then we have another stitched set here. This is called Stitched Peonies, and it comes with the insert so that you can line them up very simply. This is such a beautiful set. It's a multi-stamp set, or multi-layer stamp set, I should say. So there's a large peony, and then this is a bud. Really cute, just a note on here. Now, if you haven't seen these stamp sets, there are quite a few the instructions on how to line them up. And once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy. Waffle Flower has done an amazing job putting the different numbers on here. So when you stamp, you can line it up with the first layer and the second layer, and it just lines up beautifully. So this Peony's stamped one, they are full and beautiful and gorgeous flowers. And then we have a small stamp set. This is part of their promotion they're doing right now. If you are watching this in the first week of October, until they run out of stock, they are having this for free when you purchase $25. So it's a really good value. Sending You Sunshine with some little sunflowers, and then there's a really cute all smiles and a few little hearts there. I made this into a little tag, and the Sending You Sunshine is so beautiful. I love that ribbon going through there. A great set. Then they have some amazing dies, and I don't have all of them. I wish I had all of them to share with you today. This one is the Pull Tabs die, and it is actually pretty brilliant. It's hard to tell. I will be doing a video on how to use this, but it's hard to tell that you cut this channel out, and then this has a little window that will attach to the slider, and then you have your pull tabs here so you can pull your slider card. You can make this all on one layer, so you don't have to build up with a lot of foam tape to make a slider card. which I think is brilliant because normally when I would make slider cards before, I would have to put a lot of foam tape on so there was enough room to do the pull tab. But this you can do all on one layer. So I'm excited to use this and to share that with you. Then this is the pop-up house die. This is amazing. I mean, I have no words. There are quite a few pieces in this set so that you can decorate with windows. There's a wreath, some little bows, a little window. This is for the top window here. And then some grass, some little swags. Now, I did do a really quick card that I made with this pop-up die set, and I made it very simply, just a little hello fall on the outside with a little band around it, so that when you open it up, that house pops right up in the middle. Look how great this construction is. Really amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a wreath on the door and some little bows on the black shutters. Of course, I love my black shutters on a white house, so I had to do that. And this stamp set is from that set from Mike Lowry, Hey, Hi, Hello. But I just thought that was so cute and clever, and I have some great ideas for using this house die. It's called Pop-Up House Die. And there's so many great things you can do with this. I have a haunted house coming soon that I'm excited to show you with this. Then I just have a couple more dies to share with you. This is the A2 arched window die, and it is amazing. There are these two leaves here. This portion of the window doesn't cut all the way, so it actually just scores it so you could open the window. And then we have like a flower pot here and a couple other flowers that you can create. Some beautiful flower to put in the windowsill or to put up here on top. And then that kind of goes along with it is the A2 window shutters die. It's beautiful. It is large enough to fill an A2 card. Here's one of the cards I did with it. So these are the shutters, the A2 shutters. I built a wreath using the leaves and the florals from the arch window die. And then this one I just made into a shaker card. So you can see I made a little mistletoe or holly, just cutting down one of these leaves here. This Season's Greetings is from the Season stamp set, which is from an earlier release. And then I used the Woodgrain layering die to cut out the window for this one, which I think turned out beautifully. It looks like a cabin window, like I'm looking out of the cabin at some snow. I want to be drinking my hot chocolate with my warm woolen socks on. So cute. I love this release. These are the last two dies I have to share with you today, but there are some other dies in this release that are also equally amazing. There's a dome die that you could use as a dome or as a snow globe, or you can use it for a cake stand, for example. So I also love that die, and I'm looking forward to purchasing it in the future. So look at this amazing release. A lot of fun sets. So much to play with. Here's these sets from I know that you are just going to have so much fun with these, and if you use these, I would love to see your work. So again, so many great sets in this release. I hope you enjoyed this video showcasing the new October 2017 release. If you did, give me a thumbs up so that I can bring you more videos like this in the future. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.